So it is Tuesday morning at about 7 a.m., and I am getting ready for my first official day of work. I didn't talk about this on the channel at all, but I lost my job, my previous job, in January of this year, and have been looking for something else, obviously, since then. The fact that it's May is a little annoying, but I finally found a job within my skill set, within everything that I know how to do. But so I'm starting that this morning at 8:30. But since we're trying to vlog more, I figured I could, since it's kind of the beginning of the week. I know yesterday was a holiday, but this is really the beginning of the week, so I'm gonna try and do the whole vlog thing. I'm currently in the middle of two books, which is usually the case for me. I usually have one physical book going and then one ebook going. So currently my ebook is the third book in the To Bleed a Crystal Bloom series, which is, oh god, they're all super long. To Flame a Wildflower, I think is what it's called, by Sarah A. Parker. So this series is a little weird. It's definitely got a very different vibe than most other romantasy series. The characters are very self-destructive, which is usually they're self-destructive to a point, but these ones are self-destructive to like a fault. So it's definitely interesting. I don't know how to feel about the story itself right now. But, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm 60 some pages into book 3 right now. And then for my physical book, I am currently reading, I should technically haven't started it, but The Rewind by Allison Winscott. And that one is I don't remember if they rewind to a New Year's party in 1999 or if they're in 1999 and rewind. I don't know. All I know is it's kind of like magical realism around New Year's Eve. Which, I mean, sounds interesting. This one won, I don't know what it won, but I don't even know if it won. I just keep seeing it everywhere. Or at least I did at the beginning of the year. And my curiosity was obviously piqued. Just wanted to give it a shot. And I mean, it's a romance. I mean, I've been into romance a lot lately. So I got that going for me. So I'll probably start that today during, I get a lunch during so today, back to first day of work, is orientation day. And essentially what I was told is I would be going in, and then having a 4-hour orientation and then lunch. And then I would be meeting up with my boss, who I did meet and I've spoken to a couple of times, and he'll take me around the facility, probably show me where my desk is, introduce me to the rest of my coworkers, stuff like that. Because, okay, also, I don't know if I've ever talked about what I do on this channel. So I'm a data analyst, which is not at all exciting, but I enjoy it. So essentially what I've been doing for the past couple of years is I take different data sets and I either find problems and present them to the interested parties, or I work with the interested parties to solve problems with different data sets. Usually that involves, at my previous job, it was with different customer bases and how much customers were spending and why they were spending that much money, as well as pricing. With this job, it is just solely pricing. So I'm excited to get started. I'm excited to go to work again, which I feel like is a little weird, but I don't know. With my ADHD, I get so bored and I just wanted to do something, which is why I have read, I think at this point in time, I've read 141 books this year because I have literally had nothing else to do. So when I have nothing to do and I'm bored, I read and I binge videos. So I did both of those things because I had so much time on my hands. So the books I've read, I mean, I'm not going to go through all 141. I have monthly wrap-ups and TBRs for that. Um, I've definitely been doing a lot more of the Kindle. I've tried to make it a point to keep getting up in the morning. So I've been getting up at like 6 in the morning. I'll make my cup of coffee and I will read on my Kindle for 100 pages, however long that took. And so that's gotten me through a ton more of Kindle books, which was definitely on my goals for this year because there's just so many good stories that are on KU. Which I've learned via like a Polycon and through the book talk kind of community that I have found my side on. So a lot more KU. I've actually, essentially what I have done, once I lost my job, I flipped how many audiobooks and ebooks I was reading because when I was working, I would listen to audiobooks during work. I would essentially take my TBR and go through Scribd, Libby, all of those, and try and find which of the books on my TBR was on those sites, and then download them and listen to them while at work. And that's just like a great way to get through books pretty easy. And I like audiobooks. With my ADHD, I can like kind of flit in between the book and my work, because my work is mainly like, well, yes, it does require a fair amount of critical thinking depending on the project. There's a lot of aspects of when working in a project, it is just straight up looking at data sets and manipulating the data sets to get what you want. So those days I could kind of shut my brain off and just tune into an audiobook, which was always really fun. So I'm hopefully going to get back into that, but I haven't listened to any audiobook. I think I'm at like one audiobook this year, and it's a little sad because I think last year I read like 60 to 70 audiobooks to listen to. But I don't know, I have a hard time, like I go out and I walk Reese and I do all of that, but I find it hard to do that with audiobooks unless I like commit. I don't know. It's weird. I think I just started associating audiobooks with work, and that I just, once I stopped working, listening to audiobooks felt like a chore and I didn't want to. So maybe get back into those once I start working again. Yeah, definitely a lot more ebooks, which I've been really enjoying. There hasn't been a ton of ebooks that I've just straight up hated, like with some books that I've been reading recently. I had my not first, but like, okay, so I'm just going to be going on these wild tangents while doing my makeup. Hopefully this won't be like the whole video, but I had my first like really disliked book for May a couple of days ago. Oh my god, I was texting Sarah and Hannah about it. I was just so mad. Like the entire reading experience. And I felt so bad because I am meeting this author in a couple weeks. Not like an event specific to her, but she's moderating the event. And I feel so bad that I hated her book with this much, like, just, I hated it so much. I was mad the entire time. Feel pretty bad about it, but you know, some things just don't vibe. And I did finish the book, but obviously won't be reading anything else by her. They're not twins, but they're at least maybe sisters. We'll go with it. I want to go too heavy. Not that I ever really go heavy with my makeup. Unless, honestly, the only time I ever really go heavy with my makeup is like late at night when I want to practice. And that's when I go. Not when I'm like going out anywhere. This is kind of the staple. I do foundation, concealer, maybe some eyeshadow depending on the outfit, mascara, eyeliner. I'm going out, I'll do brows. Obviously, I'm going to do brows today. I need to go to the salon and get my brows fixed, but I'll do that in a little bit. Well, maybe not today, but I will go and get them fixed. Tiniest amounts of glitter. Usually I do this before eyeliner, but I'm gonna give myself a pass because it's 7 in the morning. And while I've had some coffee, I'm not fully caffeinated yet. I usually don't do my makeup this early in the morning. My last job, didn't really do my makeup at all because I worked from home and no one saw me. So we had that. And that's the face. I gotta do lips, but I'll do that much later so that they don't rub off. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go fix my hair and finish getting ready. I've got like my planner, I've got some notebooks, some pens. Definitely gonna bring a book to read during lunch. But yeah, I'm gonna go get ready for ready for my first day of work. I'm excited, I'm nervous, mainly excited to just get started and go back to being a corporate person. So, I have spent the last week or so trying to build a stupid patio set. And got me so angry. I was so annoyed at it. But it is finally done. So we have this lovely new patio set for our backyard. And the boxes it came in. I'm so excited. I have a book out and I'm gonna finally read in my backyard in the sunshine because it is a beautiful day and it's so nice. So yeah, I don't know. This set was the bane of my existence and I'm glad David stepped in and finished it out because I almost threw it over a cliff. But yeah, so we've got, let's see if I can get like the whole thing in frame. We've got this like cute 7-piece set, I think is what it was. Reese is very confused as to why I'm outside and he's not. We have this like magnetic thing now, so we can leave the door open and he can come in. Ready? Be free. But we have the AC on, so I close the door. But yeah, we have this new set now that I really love. And it can like mix and match the like different pieces to like connect. So we can change up the shape of it if we so desire. But yeah, that's our set. My dog's butt. I'm gonna go read this book in the sunshine now because I can. So I've got all the books that I will be taking to half price in these bags. I have a book in case I get bored or something happens in this bag. And we're ready to go. My car looks actually kind of clean. That's a first time for me. But yeah, we're going to go to half price. I'm going to meet Sarah at Portillo's and we're just going to chill for a couple hours on this lovely Sunday. So I'm back from work. It has been a day, but whatever. I figured I actually never ended this vlog, so I had a few things to catch up on since the last time I filmed. But yeah, the main thing that I'm really excited about, I have a package that I'm gonna unbox in this vlog, and I got a new rug in my office. I am in love with it. It is this really fun, fuzzy green rug. It looks more emerald in person than it does in this lighting. That is next is changing out this boring lamp. I found this black, well, it's technically bronzed copper or burnished copper, but it looks like black with like these crystal vines coming off of it. So we have to look at some electrical stuff in it, but that will be next for my office, is getting that new light fixture. So really excited about getting that done. Now I am gonna do an unboxing because yes. So I've got two things. One thing is still in the box, one thing is not. This actually isn't book related, even in the slightest. The other one is, so I'll show you the first one. I pre-ordered Unfortunately Yours by Tessa Bailey. So this finally came in, this dropped last week, and I immediately added it to my June TBR because I adore Tessa Bailey and I want to read her book immediately. So it's gonna go on my little TBR shelf, which I can angle it. This is my like immediate TBR shelf for the month. Everything else is down here and I deal with at a later time. But that is for the book. I got that. I also, this is so dumb, but my ADHD brain loves these. So I stim a lot. and I find it very hard to find stimming stuff that I like and am consistent with, where they don't break and they still provide that just like I need to constantly be doing stuff with my hands. So I found this company that makes slimes. They're called Snoop Slimes. They're really this like cute little brand, and I love their slime, so I got their monthly box, which is the June box. I have no idea what this is. But they make these like really cool thematic little slimes. I have another order coming in for that one. It wasn't one of their monthly boxes. They just did like an Italian drop, and they had a tiramisu one. So I will definitely be doing that. But for the June, it is deserted island. So it's a bunch of different types of desserts. So I got the sandy seashell cupcake, which comes with like these cute little clay add-ons that you put on. I believe those are just that. So I want to smell this one. Sandy seashell cupcake. I have no idea what that's going to smell like. Oh, gosh. Oh. It's almost grapey. Yeah, I almost get like a grape, like a very faint grape. It is like a light purple. This lighting sucks. I'm definitely going to be getting white lights in here because I prefer that kind of lighting. All right. Next, I have no idea where this goes. Squishy. Okay, so the Sandy Seashell Cupcake is a squishy do-it-yourself slime that comes with seashell clay add-ons to make your own tropical dessert. It is a lavender-colored slime. Yeah, it doesn't give me the scent profile, but that's okay. Okay, so the next one is Coconut Lime Punch. I'm gonna guess, did these go on that one? It looks like that could go on there. The Coconut Lime Punch. We couldn't forget about coconuts on our deserted island. This is a great cloud slime for beginners. Smells like the name, zesty and sweet. It fluffs up so nicely. So, oh, there's little charms. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna drop the charms. There's little charms in this one. Ooh, it is. It's like a really faint coconut smell. I'm not getting a lot of the lime though. It's like a very simple, oh, it's a lovely little cloud slime. Cloud slimes, I have a love-hate relationship with because you have to like really play with them in order to get them to work. But then I stim longer. So it's a balancing act. This one's got a fuck ton of glitter in it, and I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, and the last one, which is where I'm guessing this blue stuff is going to come into play. So the last one is Tropical Pineapple Sorbet, a dense butter cloud dough slime that comes with a cute pineapple sprinkles and charms to decorate it, and it is amazing for sizzles and smells delicious. So it's a butter slime, which is just like a simple normal slime. Oh, that does just straight up smell like pineapples. And then we've got these cute little charms. Okay, so what the heck is this blue stuff? Where do you go? You're not really scented. I have this like tiny little blue thing. I wonder if this goes with the do-it-yourself, the DIY slime. So there's usually like a little drizzly thing with it. So my guess is it's going to go to that. So that's what I got in this box. I think this is like a activator for the slimes, and then I got a bunch of stickers. I'm quite happy with my purchase because they're super fun, and it's a great way to stim, and it's usually pretty quiet. That's the other thing I have about stuff that's for stimming is that they can be loud, and I want to not cause a disturbance. But yeah, that's my little tangent on ADHD, fidget toys, and slimes, because they're my favorite fidget toy, whatever you want to call it. But that's gonna be it for this vlog. It was a bit chaotic, but with starting a whole new job and getting back into a routine, that was kind of expected. So I'm going to go take off the day and go do some reading for the rest of my evening. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!